welcome back to the Nothing Show. Like I said in the last episode, I got some new beats coming for the intro and outro, and we'll be working on that a little bit in the future here, trying to freshen up the sounds and experience of the show. Today I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with Bitcoin in the world. We have seen some news with Walmart starting to develop their crypto program, and in the recent past we've seen Amazon and just recently AMC saying they're going to start taking Bitcoin, as a lot of big companies are surely to follow this suit. Now, we really got to take a look at this, though. I mean, first of all, anyone in crypto knows that Bitcoin's really not a great currency for settling day-to-day transactions. I think this is something that Latin American countries that are adopting it are going to realize, too. I always like to be bullish on Bitcoin, but I also want to keep it based in reality. And the way I understand it is, great store of value, does so many great things that we could talk about. But one thing it doesn't really do well is fast transactions. And because of the volatility, and we've talked about this a lot, it's not great. And especially in a place like El Salvador, where every dollar matters, right? That you can't have $20 on Friday and then on Saturday wake up and it's only worth $16. You can't afford to lose that $4. And that's how Bitcoin is. It can change value from day to day, from hour to hour. Speaking of trading, just chop that up and edit. So anyway, Bitcoin, not the greatest asset for settling day-to-day transactions. And when I see these companies like AMC saying they're going to accept Bitcoin, it just seems like a marketing ploy to me. I'm not big on it. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. It's one thing if your company is going to hold Bitcoin or other cryptos on their balance sheet. That bodes well. I mean, the publicity in general bodes well for the crypto space because we're getting recognized as being a legitimate entity and to be taken seriously. And Walmart is obviously already involved with blockchain. I mean, you have things like VeChain, which does real-time supply chain. I'm sure a lot of huge companies are already on the blockchain and utilizing the technology. They're just not really talking about it because, crypto is like your dirty little secret. You're a crypto holder. You're a little behind or a little below the bar. And especially being a trader, I want to talk to some of the other crypto people about this, but there's a sentiment in crypto like people that trade should go outside and enjoy the day, push away from their screens, and on and on and on. And I just think it's terrible that, especially in blockchain, right, where we're all supposed to be equal, and to break down these prejudice and a space where you can just be you. That's what it is to me. But anyway, there's this, like I said, this negative attitude towards people that trade derivatives, futures. But I don't really have a problem with it. I think it's exciting and fun. And again, if you're using responsible leverage and you're using money that you can afford to lose, why not? I mean, I don't judge people that play bingo. I don't judge people that play slots or blackjack or roulette or any other speculatory game. So why people are so harsh on traders in the crypto space is beyond me. It's too bad. So anyway, a lot of news about Bitcoin lately. Like I said, AMC, Amazon, Walmart now announcing they're developing their crypto program. But I'm telling you, they're not doing it because they love crypto. They're doing it to get ahead of the curve. They know that there's a digital currency coming. And the first people to adopt it will be the first people to make the most money off of it. So Walmart's not stupid. Amazon's not stupid. Again, I think it's good for the space just to get the publicity. I don't think it's a real viable option to use Bitcoin to settle day-to-day transactions to buy some things from Walmart. I think you're a fool for doing it, buying some tacos with your Bitcoin for $5 and then turn around and, 9 months later, it was a $500 taco you just had, just sit on it, hodl. Are you a hodler or a hodler? I'm not sure. I think I'm a hodler, but again, when you're cutting content, you say some funny things. So anyway, I want to tell you a little bit else about what I've been up to here, doing a little research on a few really interesting blockchain projects. One is called Audius, which is a decentralized streaming music exchange where you can go and download directly from the artist, and the artist can also get paid directly from their fans. So here's the facts in the situation that the music industry creates about $46 billion annually in market cap. Artists get about 12% of that. And, how would you feel if you're an artist and 90% of the value in your art was given to other people? So they're trying to solve that with the Audius. And let's just take a quick look at the charts. I know you guys love the charts, so let's go to the charts. It's where you really can figure out what's going on here. So let me make sure and see if I got this right. Boom, boom, boom. So this is Audius. Funny thing about Audius is they're not registered with the SEC, and the SEC does not consider it just like a crypto asset. They consider it like a security. So if you're a United States citizen, unfortunately, without a VPN, you cannot purchase the Audius token audio. But look at the spike. Look at this. Let's go to the trading view. Like candles. Show me the candles. Look at this green candle. This was yesterday, a 1 day. Let's just take a quick look at the ruler. This was a 70% increase in 24 hours. And look, it's still pumping. It still continues to pump today. I'm all over the place here with this tool. No, I can't get it. But yeah, you got another pump today. So this is Audius, and this is the music streaming service I was telling you about. It's decentralized. It aims to put a lot more money back into the hands of the artists and kind of cut out the middleman. That's what blockchain does. It cuts out the middleman. That's one of its most important functions, and gives an avenue for artists to connect with their audience directly and also financially benefit from that. So pretty cool. I looked at Audius. I looked at the website, at the app. It just doesn't have any music on there that I'm interested in. It's a lot of electronica and some hip hop, some pop. But Skrillex is there, and I saw a couple other names that I might have recognized. But again, it's not in my wheelhouse, so I didn't spend a lot of time there. I also took a quick look at, it's called DLive. It's another decentralized live streaming service through the BTT network. I'm a big fan of BitTorrent. BitTorrent's been around for a long time. I remember BitTorrent back in 2012 when we went from LimeWire to torrents, and for a while you were able to just torrent whatever you wanted. I've gotten away from stealing because, again, I just think it's wrong to acquire artists' art without paying them for it. And now that I'm not 20, I don't need to steal my music. I don't steal my movies, and I don't do anything illegal. So it's not something I utilize anymore, but I still always like the project. I like the idea of it. I do participate, and I'll show you this real quick. I do participate in their BitTorrent file serving service. They basically rent your hard drive from you. Let me just show you this real quick. So if you guys ever did any torrents, you probably used BTT. Again, it's a decentralized peer-to-peer file exchange and data storage. So here's my wallet for my BTT. And again, I'll show you the host here. So down here, I have given them a maximum capacity of 250 gigs. They are using 0.4, which isn't very much space at all. But they see right here are these contracts, and every time you run a contract for them, they pay you, and every time you do another contract, the price goes up. So my last contract was $14.68. I have a total of 2,400 BTT in my BTT file systems wallet. You're probably thinking it sounds like a lot. Well, it hasn't hit a penny yet. I think it's at about half a penny. So if it gets to a penny, it's like 20 bucks, right? 24 bucks. So not very much, but it's passive. I don't do anything. It just collects here. And then one day, if this ever gets to enough where I can go to the exchange and pay the, transfer fee, it's probably in Ethereum. It's probably like $900 to sell my $200 in BTT. But that's exactly what I'll do is I'll take it onto the exchange and then I will sell it on the open market. And BTT is one of those things. It's a long shot. It's a small cap coin, but it is an actual project that has functionality already. It's not like, oh, we're going to do this real soon. It's actually up there. Like I said, they have a few features. They have the D Live, which I just told you about, which is a decentralized streaming service. Again, just no one's on it. There's no users. It's got like a couple thousand users. And then they have the, the torrents, which is their files sharing service. And again, if you have a VPN, you could probably use it. If you're using just the torrents to share uncopyrighted stuff and stuff that's legal, then you don't need to do anything. You could just torrent whatever it is that's out there for free or not copyrighted. But if you try and torrent things that are copyrighted, your internet service provider will be notified, or they see it. They can see all of your stuff, and they'll send you a little nasty gram saying, delete it off your drive and then don't do it again. And if you keep doing it, they can slow down your speed or shut you off, or I don't know. I've never been down that road. I've gotten a nasty gram once a long time ago, and that's where I was like, I don't want to lose my internet. You can only have internet from 2 different people, so if you lose one, your really choices are limited. So, and again, blockchain helps to solve that. I have a lot of questions about how you protect copyright on the blockchain, but that's a topic for a different day. But so like I was saying, I've always been a big fan of BitTorrent. I know a lot of people kind of hold it in for the long shot that one day it might go to a nickel or 10 cents and we'll all have hundreds and thousands of dollars in BTT. But don't hold your breath. But I do like it. I like the service. Like I said, I like that it has a functionality that's already out there. They've been in the space a long time. Their market cap is like $3 billion. So it could spike, you know what I mean? You throw another $3 billion on top of that, and all of a sudden you're going to the moon, and crypto, $3 billion is not a whole lot of money. So it could happen. So anyways, that's a couple of the projects, BTT, Audius. Some good stuff out there. Again, need some more users for sure. But interesting projects. BTT, like I said, has been around forever. I mean, any techie person had their fair share of torrents. So I'm sure lots of people out there have used BitTorrent. And their native token is the BTT. That's what I keep referring to as BTT. It's the native token of the BitTorrent. Decentralized person-to-person file sharing service, and now live stream. And I think they're traded now. They're actually owned by Tron, which is another blockchain network. So we keep waiting. Come on, BTT. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for now. I got to get out, get to dinner. I've been to LA Fitness twice in 24 hours, so I feel good about that. I'll be back there in the morning and keep after it. Lost 4 pounds last week. And like I said, I just got into the gym a day and a half ago. So I'm expecting little things, big little things for next week. Going to do a lot of work in the pool and treadmill and bicycle and lift some weights and see if we can't make a difference. Okay, till next time. Peace.
Bitcoin.